Hi. Tired of reading the same old boring classics? Tired of reading the same old book everyone else is reading? Then I have the event for you, Garbaugust, now in 3D. Thanks, Garbaugust. Warning, side effects of Garbaugust include nausea, inappropriate laughter, headaches, incessant smiling, worms, gout, bad taste, and guilt. Please proceed with caution. Hey y'all, Fibertarty here. Are you ready to get trashy? Garbaugust is back for round 3. Garbaugust in 3D. Yes, we're back. We are back. It's smellier than ever. I mean, really, honestly. And so we're back for Garbaugust, the best read event on BookTube, I think. Yeah, probably so. Anyway, Garbaugust bringing you all of your trashy needs. Yes. So let's run through all of our hosts first, and because we all have trashy names for August, and it's always fun. And then we'll go through all of our prompts and our just what all we got going on, because we're always coming back bigger, badder, and smellier. So our hosts, of course, this whole event was created by Screamin' Cream and Olly. We've got Sleazing This Life. A few new channels joining us this year: Obscene Boob Adventures and Raynor Won't It Rough. Another Buttplug Canal. Another Boobiephile reads Playboys for the articles. Bookbound Dildo. Boobs, Dongs, and Other Magic. Slimey Splashers. Steve done a few. Roy reads anything. The Bondage Knitter. Michelle's Melons, Cholia. Kaboner Grown. Alex Under a Bridge. Michael K. Porn. Boob Lather. Kelly Hooked on Dino Smut. The Boob Anus. And Poubella. And me, of course, Fibertarty, back to get trashy. Alright, so let's talk about what Garbaugust is going to be this year. We're bringing back, of course, weekly prompts. We've got the Garbingo card. Those are the same, but we've got a few new things going on this year, which is going to be fun. So let's talk about group read first. Actually, we're going to be group read, I believe, has been settled on Valley of the Dolls, which I think is going to be so much fun. And a book I've never read, and it seems like pretty perfect. So yeah, I'm excited. I forgot a book. Dang it. Anyway. Okay, let's talk about weekly prompts. As you know, we do the weekly prompts to just kind of help you, just guide you along the way if you have trouble thinking of things to read or whatnot. So the first week is August 1st through the 10th, so a little bit longer than a week just because of how the month plays out. But this is actually going to be our Anything Goes week. So we're starting off with Anything Goes. Whatever you think would be a good, fun, trashy time, go for it during this first week. And yeah, it's going to be fun. Okay, the 11th through the 17th is a category romance or a men's adventure. So a category romance says, are your things like your Harlequins, your Mills and Boons, those kinds of things. And they are so much fun. Yes. And then your men's adventures are, police procedurals or, sleazy crime novels, sleazy fantasies, whatever. Men's adventure type stuff. Yeah. All right. The third week, the 18th through, what's my writing here? The 24th, I think that says. So we're bringing back sex and or violence, anything with a lot of sex and or violence in it. Pretty self-explanatory. Okay. The next final week is 25th through the 31st. A novelization or a book turned into a 70s or 80s miniseries, which that sounds really fun. I'm gonna have to see if I can find something in particular for that one. So those are the weekly prompts, again, as just a sort of guideline. Now, what do we consider? I mean, we always say trash with love here. These books are they're just fun. They're books that, sort of gracious society usually look their nose down upon, but we love them, and so we really champion these types of books during this month. So when we say trashy books, it is absolutely with the utmost love. So Please don't think we think any of this is actually bad, because we don't. Okay, just want to state that for the Okay, we are, like I said, bringing back the Garbaugust bingo card. And so I will run just really quickly through the prompts that are here. So just kind of going across the top line here, book with, drugs, killer kids, sexy vamps, kinky sex, ninjas. That's gonna be fun. And the second row, a long running series, usually with like more than 100 books in a series, because that, yeah, definitely. Trash in translation is a new one. So, a language that, of course, is not your native language, because trash really is an international affair. What's my writing here? Okay. Nudity on the cover, gangs, cults, and then third row, we got conspiracy theory, vigilante. Of course, our middle is going to be PAX again this year, and we may, I'm not sure where we're putting, we've had to change some things here recently, but so PAX is still in the middle for now. So just read, PAX, who we lost here on BookTube, was an original host of Garbaugust the first year, and so we honor her every year. And so just read a book with green on the cover in honor of PAX. And this year we are adding sadly, another kind of memorial square on the Garbaugust card, though again, because everything is a bit sudden, we haven't kind of rearranged the square yet. But just know we also will have a book, a bingo square honoring Alice from Alice and the Bookshelf, or aka Alice and the Giant Bleep, because she was a host for the first year of Garbaugust also. And I remember her reading her Bunk Busters that year. Really struggling actually with some of those. So that was funny. But Alice passed away here just very recently, and we are very sad here, especially in our Garbaugust community, because even though she didn't host last year, she still took part last year. Anyway, so in honor of Alice this year, read a book, read a sort of cozy mystery featuring a cat. Alice loved her mystery books, and she loved her little pet cat as well. So that's going to be our sort of honor for Alice and PAX this year. So green on the cover for PAX, and mystery book with a cat, featuring a cat for Alice. And yeah, Alice, we'll miss you. And PAX, we still miss you terribly. Okay, moving on. A 3D movie or step back cover. Okay, so that's something I forgot to say already, is that for the Garbaugust, you can fulfill these prompts with a book or movie this year. Okay, we're adding in movies because it's 3D, right? We're adding a third, we're adding more dimensions to this. So, sorry, I forgot to mention that, because I got so many things to mention. Anyway, okay, last on that row is modern trash. So a lot of times, we stick with we think of more old kind of vintagey books as trashy. I know I kind of tend to read a lot older books. There's definitely some good modern trash out there. So read a modern trashy book. Okay, fourth line across, a question mark in the title, because obviously based on a video game, more than 2 guns on the cover or movie poster, right? What you wouldn't watch or read on the bus. Killer animals, classic of Garbaugust. Down at the bottom we have a host rec. So all the hosts will be coming up with their recommendations. So you have to stay tuned to all their videos to see what they're going to be recommending, okay? A weirdly specific subgenre, book, cashing in on a moral panic, book or movie, they're written or directed under a pseudonym. And the last, but certainly not least, is a giallo or a slasher book. Slashers are always fun. So speaking of host recs, I forgot to grab the book. It's downstairs. But for my host rec, we're recommending a book and a movie. And my book is going to be Heaven by V.C. Andrews. I feel Garbaugust is not complete unless you have read a V.C. Andrews book. I'm going to try to read a V.C. Andrews book again this year. But Heaven is one I really did really enjoy. Most people I think tend to read Flowers in the Attic for Garbaugust, and definitely recommend that too if you haven't read it. But Heaven is pretty great. It does cash in a lot of this kind of V.C. Andrews tropes, and but it's really good. Heaven herself is a pretty fun character. So Heaven by V.C. Andrews, if you'd like to check out some V.C. Andrews this Garbaugust. My movie rec is the Brady Bunch movie from the 90s. And because nothing says, like a remake of a beloved, TV show in movie form the epitome of Garbaugust, I think. So, and I love that. First of all, I love Brady Bunch growing up. And then the movie came out. Anyway, crazy town. Anyway, let's move on. Okay. I feel all over the place. I'm sorry. Okay. Okay, now the third dimension that we're adding, that Olly has added this year, the third dimension, which makes this 3D, is reading trash from different decades. So again, a lot of us tend to think of trashy, you know, kind of focus on older, you know, stuff from like the 60s, 70s, 80s maybe as trashy, but there are some really good trashy stuff throughout the decades. So, you know, either maybe just try to focus as you're making your way through the bingo card or the weekly prompts, you know, try to add another, like I said, another third dimension to read trash from different eras, you know, different decades. And I think that's going to be really fun. And yeah, I'm looking forward to that too. I do not have any kind of TBR set yet, but yeah, anyway. Okay, this year we also are going to be bringing in some Instagram prompts. So for if you would like to take part in Instagram, if you're over there on Instagram, you want to add another dimension to the Garbaugust this year of doing some photos or even some reels, whatever you want to do over there, use our hashtag Garbaugust3D. And we've got just 4 prompts that kind of go along with the weekly, you know, weekly timelines. So again, anytime during the 1st through the 10th, just, you know, either show us your TBR stack or something like that, you know, and always show us what you're reading over there too with that hashtag. So the 11th through the 17th is a Happy Garbaugust selfie. Show us what you look like and all your trashy goodness and what you're reading. 18th to the 24th is show us some of your fave trashy book covers, or, you know, highlight maybe some of your favorite trashy authors. Yeah. Okay, then the 25th through the 31st is show your favorite trashy covers. So there may not be books you're currently reading, but you just love those trashy covers. So I hope I explained that well enough. Anyway, so yeah, Garbaugust, I'm looking forward to it. It's always a fun time, and I hope that you'll join us again this year. It's gonna be fun. And you know, Olly usually has a space over in his Discord for it, so I'll try to remember to link that below. And again, yeah, use the hashtag around, even here on YouTube, use that hashtag too, because I'll be able to find videos there. I usually make a playlist of everyone's videos. So if you're participating, definitely, you know, be sure to try to tag me so that I can add you to that playlist for sure, because it's always fun to kind of watch everyone's videos, you know, throughout Garbaugust anyway. So let me know if you're going to join us. I hope that you will. I think it's going to be fun as always. And yeah, so that's it for Fibertarty checking out right now, and I hope you'll join us, and I'll catch you in the next video. All right, bye.